Kelly O'Grady. I'm the Director of Accessibility Services and the ADA Coordinator at St. Mary's College of Maryland.
And I'm Amy Baker. I'm the Coordinator of Accessibility Services at St. Mary's College.
Our previous software that we used for note-taking, audio recording, one of our big issues with it was there was features that couldn't be turned off, like through working with our representative. And that was something that, we get in this hard line of access versus, benefiting the student, for any student. So a lot of those features like the quizzes or, pre-made things that the student didn't need for access, they were having, and those features couldn't be turned off. So that was a big one for us. And then I also I'm not sure if I don't think it was specific to software. I think, we also, our office hasn't always been fully staffed, so I don't know how much follow through and follow up was happening on these things. But it wasn't well utilized. Our last software, there was not many students using it. And we never got feedback as to why it wasn't working. But I just know it was not worth, what we were paying to not have students actually taking part in it. It's been great with just, communication, with even just like we were talking about, like the tiers or having things turned off. Like it was like an immediate turnaround. We could turn these off right away, and that was incredible. So now, we don't have to worry about benefiting, students versus just, providing access like what we need to. Also, the summaries and the way it organizes notes and transcripts for students has been really, really helpful for them. I think just overall, it's from the students who have been using it, it doesn't seem like there's any tech issues, or they're able to just do what they need to. And they're obviously, as we spoke earlier, using it for, we can help them be creative and finding other ways to use it other than just note taking, almost like a study tool for themselves as well.
I think it's the the summaries and the notes. I think that's definitely what they get really excited about. And it doesn't just replace their note taking, it just helps them to supplement so they can go back later and fill in the missing gaps. So sometimes they're not relying on that. They are taking their own notes, but then they go back and figure out what they missed using the summaries, which is, I think, they're really happy with.
There's so many. We've also been big on showing students how to see the live captions. Obviously, there's never going to be anything that's 100% accurate unless you have somebody there who's actually doing it. But that's been really helpful, for a lot of our students. So I think that feature is used quite a lot. The transcripts as well. We've put in a video that a professor was showing in their class because they didn't have a transcript. So we made the transcript for them using Jamworks. So that's been really helpful because we didn't need to go through and do that. And then going back to the summaries page where it just organizes things that really help students who get overwhelmed or have a hard time with that. They're just writing everything down, taking notes, that they're not actually getting anything. So seeing it there based directly on the transcript is just really beneficial. We've even had professors use it for if a student needed to be remote for a certain amount of time. Professors have even asked us if they could have an account so they could record and get the transcript and send it to the student. So it's been valuable in so many different aspects.
Mm-hmm. But I'll also say just the platform itself, showing a student how to use it, it's so straightforward. There's no hoops to jump through for them. They just download it and use it immediately and everything's there. It's really nice.